Alright guys, I'm here at Holy Cross, so I'm going to take you quickly on the outside and then we'll get to the inside. So you can see this is the road. I mean, it's not like a busy road. There's a couple of cars here and there. What I will say about this location, which is amazing, is you see that parking lot right there? That's the beach. So you're literally walking distance to the beach. And then this right here is the bike path. So like you could see there's a couple cars and then people are biking. But it's so nice to have access to that. All right. So on this side, thank you, Mr. Motorcycle. On this side, there's a small apartment building, or not apartment, condo building. I've shown condos in there. They're nice. That's fine. That's going to be super quiet. I think there's like 6 units there. And that's it. Okay, so here's the house. You can see the proximity to the neighbor. You're a little closer on this side. And right, so you're looking at a property line like right here. And this is well kept, the neighbor's yard. So back here, this is, the backyard. You could definitely fence this, easily fenced. It looks like here they had like a, when you like put your little patio and fire pit and then you hang the string lights. So they still have the posts for the string lights. And then they built a little deck here that goes up. That's the dining room and the little mud room. So we'll go in there. Definitely is going to need a roof and needs the gutters cleaned. So, that's just something to be aware of. But I feel like just about everything else has been done. It's got like the vinyl siding, which is super low maintenance. And in general, like the inside looks great. All right. So it's actually a really big backyard back here. Plenty of space back here to do whatever. All right. Garage. So it is technically a detached garage, but it's like so close to like where you'd be entering. So 1-car garage or like a little workshop or whatever, but nice to have, especially with snow. So then you would just come out here, and then they're using this as their main entry. It's like a little mudroom. Garage, and then that's kind of that backyard again. The driveway is gravel. Okay. All right. So let's go in. The kitchen is gorgeous. It looks like they took the dining room basically to get extra space for the kitchen and created a little eat-in space, but we'll talk about that. All right. So this is a little mudroom. It probably was a little like screen porch and they finished it. So it's not heated out here. You would keep this closed, but it's just a really good place to put all your like shoes and coats and all that stuff, especially in the winter. Plants would be cute out here. All right. So then you enter right into the kitchen, ceramic tile here, and they've fully redone the kitchen and made it really big. I feel like the kitchen actually it's bigger in person than it is in the photos. Like this is a really nice, really good sized kitchen. And then you have this little area, which is like a dining area with the doors out to the deck. So I suspect how it used to be was like pretty much here it cut off, and this was like our dining room, and then they had like a little kitchen. So they combined the two spaces to make like this big, huge kitchen. So this is really your only dedicated dining space. So this would take like I think probably a round table for 4. I feel like a big table in here might be a stretch. But you also have these two like pantry areas. Okay, they did it in cedar, which is interesting because you wouldn't be keeping clothes in there, but and then you also have this one, and there's your attic access, which would obviously be inspected. Little bit of like settling on the floor, totally not uncommon. It looks like the settling already happened, and they like there's no cracking tile or anything like that. You can see the tiles were laid after it had already settled. So I don't think it's like actively settling. Also, I will say it smells good and clean and nice in here. Really nice kitchen, soft closed drawers, new appliances, really, really well done kitchen. Okay. All right. Ooh, this is the vinegar thing. Oh, I love the vinegar thing. I'd be jealous. All right. So living room, all throughout this floor, it's all hardwood floors. They've had all the floors refinished. They look fantastic. They've redone all the windows. They also look fantastic. You can see how nice and quiet it is in here. Even, with the road, you saw some cars just go by. Let's see. This is a really, it's a pretty small feeling room. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying if you have like a ton of huge living room furniture, that this may feel kind of small. You could get, a nice big sectional here, probably TV on this wall, and then that's about all you're doing. But it is nicely connected to the kitchen. This is the basement. We'll go down there after. Okay. So you can exit the kitchen either here or right here, which is that dining area and the pantries. All right. So 3 bedrooms, again, not huge, but totally good and functional. This is the smallest, probably den. Nice big window though. Or not den, I'm sorry, like office. All right, so the closet has this rolling slider here. So regular closet. And then you have 2 bigger bedrooms. This one, oh, cute. This was obviously the kids' room, so cute. All right. And then I think this would probably be the primary. It's the biggest, brightest, and towards the back of the house. So it would be the quietest. It's not a huge space, but you could easily fit a king bed with nightstands on this wall, or on this wall. So totally doable. Really nice, actually. I like this. 1 bathroom. They ceramic tile down there. Cute little, it's not big, but it does the job. And then shower and linen. That's pretty deep, actually. You can fit a lot in there. And this looks out to the backyard. Again, all new windows. It's really nice. I think the roof is really my only, kind of like, not concern. Oh, newer lighting too. It's cute. Just something to be aware of that you're going to have to spend money down the road. Nest thermostats. All right, let's go down to the basement. I have not been down to the basement yet. So you'll be seeing it with fresh eyes, just like me. Needs a handrail, tell you that. That little electrical thingy should be capped off, no big deal, but all right. Let's see what we got. So it looks like they finished, they have the bougie little light things that I don't know how to work. Oh, I did it. Okay. Oh, this is a nice bathroom. Okay. So they added this shower. Very nice. This might have been what was in question with permitting. I'm going to double check on that. So ceramic tile down here. It's nice and dry. They are not running a dehumidifier. They should be, but that, you know, that's something you could certainly do. That is a wood stove for heat down here. And then you have this little office, cute, a little daylight window there. So that's an office, laundry, nice washer dryer. You have a little slop sink. Oh, nice. They don't have it on, but that's a dehumidifier and like air filtration unit. I don't know why they don't have that on, but probably to save energy. Yeah, this all looks good. And then, yeah, the bathroom. So this must be the unfinished storage. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, smells clean and dry down here. Wow. Newer, like 2 years old, I think, on that. This foundation actually looks great too. Okay, 21. Oh, it looks like at some point there was just a little leak here. It's not leaking anymore because this is all new piping. It probably got down right here. So I think that's just surface rust. Nothing to worry about. This guy looks good too. That's a nice newer furnace. It looks like installed probably like less than 10 years ago. But it's a good one. We just have them service and tag that. And I think it'll be in pretty good shape. So anyway, overall, I really like this. It's in fantastic condition. If the, proximity to the road is not troublesome to you, then I think this might be a really, really good option. I think you can kind of weigh the proximity to the road against that proximity to the beach, which I think is a really nice plus. And also the bike path. Oh, you'll love the bike path. I wish I lived closer to the bike path. In fact, I think you could take that bike path literally down to where Aria is on the north end. It would probably take you less time to take the bike path than it would with a car. So, all right, that's what we have. Guys, I actually really like this. I can be quite critical, but I think this kitchen would make you happy. And I think there's actually enough spaces to kind of make this work. So, all right.